morning, afternoon or evening truckers, it's MusicTechnician and I'm back in American Truck Simulator, and thank you for joining me on my journey to level 50. So we got to level 2 in the last episode, and that left us in Los Angeles. If we go to the quick job market, because we're still on 11,000, so we want to get about 20 to 25,000 before we look at our own truck. And so we are now actually here. And it'd be nice to be able to do... Oh, that's San Diego. That's going down the coast. I wouldn't mind going to San Francisco, which I think is this one. Oh, no. San Francisco's all the way up there. Well, maybe San Diego's quite a good one, actually. Because that's still going sort of down the coast. Going through Carlsbad. We might discover Carlsbad on the way, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. What is it? It's a 4.2 print. It's a Kenworth, but that doesn't matter. I drove a Kenworth. I've got another profile which I've used for like testing, doing these skins. What are we taking? We're taking supplies, just supplies. It's $2,200. Yeah, so I've got another profile that I use for testing some skins. And on that it had a Kenworth, and the way it had it set up as well was so that when you turned, it turned your head as well. So I tried, because I thought I'd try it, see what it's like, and I didn't like it at all. So here we are in 4.2 print in Los Angeles, taking the big Kmart trailer with supplies to where are we going to? What's the destination? Woolbert. So we're taking a Kmart trailer to Woolbert for obviously some paint or some ink or something, maybe, or some posters. Could be posters. So let's jump back in. It says 13 hours 58 minutes till we need to rest, but we got like 4 hours 22 minutes till we get there. Let's have a quick look. Oh, listen to that. That sounds really nice. Let's have a quick look at the map and see if we're going past anything we could discover. Yes, we're going to discover this place here, which is probably a recruitment agency. Oh, actually, no, that'll be a dealer. Because, look, there's a servicing and a rest stop there as well. So I think that's a Kenworth dealer. Is there anything in Carlsbad that we can actually go through to discover? Not really. And then, of course, getting down to San Diego. So we're kind of going along the coast. Not very coastally. But although we could maybe go through here instead. Yeah, we could do that. In fact, let's do it. Go on, let's go out on a limb. So it's 5 hours and 2 minutes for us to get there now. So it's a little bit longer, but we're going to go down that little coastal road there and listen to this engine. Beautiful. Right, going to drive. And so I've not really driven many Kenworths, so this is going to be quite interesting for me to kind of it looks a lot longer as well than the Peterbilt. Maybe because it's kind of more of a square bonnet than the Peterbilt, which is kind of curved. I've got Discover as well. Like, the way I drive is I find a point on the bonnet or on the dash that I can kind of line up with the lane, so that I make sure I kind of stay in lane. And I know where it is on the Peterbilt. I know where I like it. But on here I have no idea, so I'm going to have to learn all that again. There we go. So I think like in the corner there maybe. Or where the lane's going into the air vent. So we're going to the right here, so it doesn't really matter too much about what the lights are on. Oh look, there's a Coca-Cola truck over there. It's a Christmas one though. It's not Christmas. What's going on? Is there some sort of conspiracy? Coca-Cola are inventing their own Christmas. Other soft drinks are available. There we go. So we need to make sure we don't speed. This sounds really loud, actually. I don't know that I do like it. It's nice when you rev it up, but I don't know that I like a loud-sounding engine. Like, I'm one of those guys that when they hear boy racers with their loud-sounding engines, I'm like, your exhaust's broke, mate. You need to get a new exhaust. You need to look at your engine. It sounds broken. Yeah, I don't particularly like loud-sounding engines. Unless there is one exception, and that's when it comes to bikes. Now, if I was to ride a bike, it would be one of the big powerful beasts. There we go, so we can go straight through that light. Yeah, it'd be like a Harley Davidson or a Triumph, you know, a big cruiser. Now that's my sort of bike. Now this looks quite nice, actually. LA is one of the places I'd like to visit when I go to America. When I go to America, there's so many places in the US that I would love to visit. That I think it'd probably be best if I could go over and do like a coast to coast. I want to visit every state at least in my lifetime, because I know how much like it all changes from state to state. I mean, you've got like here, you've got Nevada and California, which are quite dry states. But then, like, I'd like to go to the cities, the big cities. I'd like to go to New York. Everyone should go to New York, I should think. Everyone wants to go there at least once. But like, I think the states I'd like to visit most are California, Nevada, Arizona. I'd like to visit the dry states, technically. Like, you know, really. There we go. So I think we're just coming out of Los Angeles now. Oh, brake. Oh, that braking then was a bit a bit slow. We're only 44,000 pounds. Is that like... Let's reset my navigation to the right. Yeah, I don't know if that's 44 tons. I don't know. I don't know if this is set up for tons or not. I might have to check. Because I prefer it to be in tons, because I understand that a little bit better. Like, I also understand miles better. So in Euro Truck Simulator, I've got it all set to miles. There we go. So yeah, as I say, I've learned how to do my own skins. I don't know whether I'd have to do one separately for Peterbilt and Kenworth at the moment. I'm not sure how I can make it for both. It's using an external tool, so I'm not editing the SCS files myself. I also need to learn how to do trailers properly. Then I can have like my own truck and trailer. But I need to work on the design a bit. I'm not very good at designing stuff and like making things look nice in Photoshop and stuff. Well, I use GIMP mainly, and Paint.net. But I'm not very good at making things look nice, and yeah, so I need to work on it a little bit. But that's good, because we haven't got our own truck yet. We're saving up 22,000, so it's going to be maybe 3 or 4 more episodes before we get our own truck. Possibly. I mean, I can check how much they are, actually. But yeah, I definitely think I want a Peterbilt. After driving this, I definitely think I want a Peterbilt. Right. I said keep going, keep going. Oh no, I'm going to lose my momentum. Yeah. It's lost there. So I need to do like a hill start on the automatic, which is basically... I just try and rev it up a bit so that it doesn't roll back. There's nothing behind us anyway. I'm presuming there's nothing there. Hoping there's nothing there. There we go. So this is coming now down. This is like right on the edge, I think, of the map. Let's have a look. Yes, these are right on the edge of the map. Didn't really see much of the coast. Where is all the coastal road? I think all the coastal road is going up here through Oxnard and stuff. So we'll have to make sure we try and get that route at some point. But here we are. We don't need any petrol. We don't need any rest. And we've got 3 hours and 35 minutes till our destination. There we go. It's going to be quite hard, I think, going round corners in this truck. Just, you know, because I'm not used to it. I've usually driven Peterbilts all the way through this game so far. I can put my foot down a little bit. How is it you change the trip thing? Is it I? Yeah, look at that. Water temperature, oil temperature, fuel, distance, speed. Even though it's really small, so I can't see it anyway. Let's go on distance. So I'm the only one that's ever driven this, am I? Oh no, there's that distance to go. Distance I've got left in fuel, I see. Right, I really should concentrate. I've been trying to concentrate a lot more. This is good because it shows me what my cruise control is set at when I've got, which is what I like. Oh, that turned red as we got there. I wasn't looking, to be fair, but another journey, another fine, I suppose. It's taken us just below the 11k mark there. But we're coming up to Carlsbad anyway. So we've discovered Carlsbad. Oh, it's 35 in this zone as well. We haven't got a retarder on here. So we need to watch the speed going down the hill. And we're turning right. What's all this? That looks strange over there, whatever that is. Are they just bollards? Oh no, it's like a big concrete thing. Or is it bollards? They're kind of wonky for whatever reason. I have no idea. No idea what that was. The only thing I like on the Kenworth is the exhaust. That's the only thing I love on the Kenworth thing. I really don't like the mirrors. That's one thing I really don't like. Even though this truck was actually really well set up for us to see the mirrors, I just don't like them. It looks like scaffolding with a shiny bit on the end, with a mirror. Right. Let's go around here. And we go quite wide, because obviously that truck's turning. It's a good job we went wide then. Are we going to clip that guy? No. And then turning right here. There we are. So I think if there's one thing that SCS should work on, obviously apart from more maps, and you know, for the DLC, because there's going to be so many DLCs for this coming out at points. Yeah, we can make it. We can make it in front of that Kenworth. There's going to be so many DLC maps coming out. I mean, come on, it's the US. There's so many states you can do. But I think one other thing they should work on is the AI system. Because I've noticed the AI gives way at random times and then just doesn't give way at all at other times. Like when you're coming onto an on-ramp there, they should like pull over. Oh, there's that milker truck again. We saw that last episode. Except the back of it looks a bit funny. A bit odd. Yeah, and you know, like giving the AI a bit more leeway as to where they will drive, because at the moment they're just on a straight, like they're given one line in the game, and that's where they're going. You know, FedEx. Got some FedEx there, delivering some parcels, obviously. Right, this is taking a while to speed up. Hey look, there's a matching trailer there. Maybe they've just come from where we're going to. Yeah, this is taking a long while to speed up, this one. Ah, I've got new kind of... You know I said like I use things on the bonnet to line myself up with the lane? That little thing in the middle of the bonnet right at the front. I'm using that on the right hand line to line myself up with a lane. Oh, speeding a bit. Oh, and I think we're coming up to San Diego anyway, so probably need to slow down to like 35. I'm gonna go at 40. Yeah, we'll go at 35. Although we're not actually in San Diego yet. I think we're going to like the outskirts of San Diego. Hopefully it discovers San Diego for us. Otherwise we're going to have to make sure we drive... Well, we probably will drive through San Diego anyway for the next one, won't we? That's if we get a job from San Diego. We might get a job from somewhere else, depending on if we can get a job to somewhere we haven't been to. Yeah, there's our destination up there, so if we slow down a little bit, maybe. You know, at least this game isn't as bad as Train Simulator 2016 for speeding signs. I mean, that game, the speed changes and it doesn't tell you on the little navigator thing, or sometimes there's not even signs for it. And then it deducts points from you for speeding. I'm like, what the hell? You didn't tell me. At least this game's not as bad as that. There's another Kenworth coming up with, ooh, that's a fancy looking trailer. Continental. Now that's from the trailer mod that I've got. Right. At least we got to the top of the hill that time. We'll stop and we will check. And this is our destination just here. Oh, it's the only thing. If you turn off this way, off the freeway, it's the only thing there. So you have to cross the freeway just to get to it. That's a bit strange, isn't it? I don't know. Right, over here. We shall, because I still haven't set it on yet, we shall check our destinations. Drop-off points. 90 XP, that's worth it. Whereas before it was 15 or 40, so I just went with a 15. 90 XP would be worth it. And it would be a near side reverse as well. So we'll go with that. Give it a go. We haven't got much to lose. But an extra 90 XP is really good when we're trying to level up. Right, let's slow down. There's no more trailers, yeah. Sometimes there's like lots of trailers here for you to try and park in between, but there isn't any trailers. And it's not right next to the ramp. Oh, there is another trailer. Oh, there is two trailers there. Oh. Oh. There's that Christmas Coca-Cola trailer and a Continental trailer. Right, let's go up to here, maybe. Up into the corner. And straighten that off a little bit. Right. Now let's see if we can do this. I don't think we've got enough turning room there. And I can't see because of that air filter. God damn it. Plus I'm turning the wrong way. See, that's probably maybe another bad thing about this Kenworth, is that I'm gonna mess this up so badly, I know. Yeah. I keep turning the wrong way. God damn it. I'm gonna go as far forward as we actually can. They're expecting delivery soon. Yeah, well, I'm here. Right. No. You know what? I might just skip this delivery. I don't think we're going to do this one. I just can't see with that air filter. I don't like the Kenworths. There we go. Unfortunately, we skipped that delivery. So we didn't get any XP bonus. But it still did fill up a nice chunk of our level 2 bar there. Yeah, maybe we could look for some long delivery jobs as well. And let's have a quick look now, see what's coming out of San Diego. We might be able to get one to El Centro maybe and discover that. So there's El Centro there. Yeah, we could discover that. Or we could take a nice long one and get 4,000. Which would get us maybe to one more journey before we... And have we discovered Bakersfield? Yeah, we have. I mean, we could go for Oxnard maybe. We haven't gone to Oxnard. That'll get us 3,000. So that'll put us maybe 1.5 journeys behind our 20,000 target. But yeah, anyway. That's been another journey on my road to level 50. Thank you for joining me on it. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.